What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another Musume video, and in this video we are back with Kitasan Black. The reason why I say back is it's been a while since I've trained her here, I believe. Well, I guess because I didn't necessarily train her as much, or at all, this scenario, didn't I? But it's all good. Here we are back with Kitasan Black, and we are going to train her for, well, we are not for sure, but for today, we are going to train her for the CM. Because, like I said, this week was more of a test week. We try other different characters. Next week, I will start off most likely with Gentle Donna, just because I know for a fact she'll take one spot. And then we'll go with the possible or most likely second Uma I'll use, and then the debuffer. So, and then on the back end, like I said, on my extra runs, I'll train like all these other different Umas just so I can give them a chance rather than not just focusing on the other three. Although I could just do debuffer runs just so I can get that out of the way. Then there we go. But other than that, pretty much the same inheritance as I've been using. And then the same setup, except for the rental card is a Smart Falcon speed card instead, just because it has a lot of... It's a good speed card, but also it has a lot of runner support. So that's the primary reason why I'm using it. That's the primary reason. Other than that, every other card should be the same, except for the power card from my chaser setup. I'll be using the Nishino flower card, and then the wise card, which is also the Measure Ramino. Yeah. And then swapping back over to the Haru Urara Guts card. Other than that, everything else setup wise is the same. Just a few cards just had to change it back to whatever it was. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the setup. I'm gonna get this started. Don't want to do my ×2 anymore because I should be like right there. But before we do jump into the training and the comments, I'll say the actual comments, but the comments. If you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. Reason being is because there is a channel called Circle Requests, because if you guys haven't joined the circle, or you guys are looking for a circle to join, feel free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join. And after that, either go to the comment section or to the Discord server and the channel requests or circle request channel and let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure that I add you into the circle and not somebody else. And that is pretty much it for the circle. Let me also do this and then load the comments. Well, first let me check if anything's been held for review, because usually after a comment doesn't make it, I usually check it out for like a good couple days, and then that should be pretty much it. But if nothing appears, then I'll assume everything's okay. We'll just do that. Alright, so the first comment is from Rick. I use bookmarks to get 3 MLB cards. I think Alcondra Pasa might have just replaced Dylan Love in my top 10 because she was my first UF and I like her personality. I'm trying to get all of my Umas to UF and then try to push for UE. It's fair enough. Because at least you'll get to train the Umas a little bit more. You never know if you get a better one, or... I mean, you could try to push for UE at the same time. And just get everyone to UE. But it's fine. Just take your time with the game. Get used. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're getting used to it or is used to it by now. So I think you're all good. Because I feel like you've been doing good progress since you started. But obviously, just keep playing. Then once you get to pull more support cards or Umas in the future, you already have you'll already be good enough when it comes to training. Well, there's a new scenario. Besides getting used to the new scenario, I think you should be fine. Seems like you've been doing a lot of runs from what I can see on Discord whenever I just pop in. Yeah, just keep that up and you'll be all good. And then Nova replied saying, UD should be soon once the new scenario comes out. Yep. Once Rick can hit UE, then it should be possible for him to reach UD by the next scenario. When the next scenario starts. Kind of like me being able to reach UD this scenario, but it took me a hell of a long time to get there for some reason, but I still made it, and that's all that really matters to me. Well, for my scenario goal at least. But other than that, thank you for the comment, Rick, and also Nova for replying. Next comments are from Nuz. Hold on. Dora plus 0LB. Fell in Love should work. Probably, so worth giving that a shot for sure. And that new Guts card looks really good, but probably a little worse than Fine Motion. Like on Orf level. Fine Motion? There's a Fine Motion Guts card? that I'm tripping about? Did I forget about this Fine Motion Guts card? I don't remember it. How recent was this? Oh, in the beginning of August. Or midway of August. I'll be honest, I don't remember this card. I don't remember this card. I didn't even know that there was another good Guts card, let alone it being Fine Motion. Huh. Well, that's different. Like on Orflow, that's fine. I mean, it does have a good unique bonus, and also skills are, you know, chaser focus, so I'm cool with that. Better than me using Haru, to be honest. Next comment says from Nuz, yeah, I wanted to pull for Durandal so bad but skipped. And happy because then Maya came. Well, for me, I didn't go for Mayano, so I'm still sad about it. Still sad about it. And then I think this is a way of a low roll run, because the deck seems doable for UD looking at the cards. Yeah, the cards are doable. I mean, I did it with Teo without all those fancy chaser cards, so it should be fine. It was a low roll, just obviously due to the fact that my speed didn't make it to 1700 at least. But other than that, thank you for the comments, Nuz. Next comment is from Nova, or comments. Uma maintenance threw me off. Now I don't know what to comment. I don't know what to tell you. Luckily, I didn't even know about maintenance. I didn't even know about maintenance. I just knew that after recording and then editing the video, I wanted to jump back in just to do extra runs before I had to do anything else. And there was maintenance, and I was like, oh, okay. I guess I won't. I guess I won't. So that's what happened, pretty much. With Zenless, I don't really mind that much about being behind. I don't really think I'm that worried about the materials and such, just because it wouldn't make sense for future new players to have to deal with not being able to farm for materials. That is true, because you did unlock it at chapter 2. So, I was just saying, if you wanted to use Caesar or pull for Caesar and raise your levels, thought I'd let you know. It's the same as catching up to Reverse Story from a few chapters back to the latest one, which took me 5 hours to do. 5 hours? Reverse? Took 5 hours? I don't recall Reverse ever feeling that long. Now the race is getting everything taken care of before Bernie comes. Watch me, Shushu. I'll catch up to you faster than I can get in UC and Uma. I believe that only because if you just literally sat down and caught up with Zenless, you would do, and the fact that you probably wouldn't continuously do multiple runs for the game. Let's say you do like 2 runs or 3 runs a day, and then the next day you're like, man, I don't want to do that again. Then obviously, if you do use that time instead for Zenless, you'll be catching up way faster. But I do see you also getting UC only if only if you somehow break through, because you were close, what, twice? So yeah, it's kind of close for whether you get UC. Well, depends. If you don't catch up to Zenless by the new scenario, then you'll probably go to UC first. That'll probably be the case. But everything taken care of before Bernice? Didn't we just get Caesar last week? Or oh no, Bernice should be... Actually check. I feel like there's at least 2 more weeks. I think. Let's go here. Bernice. Actually, I should check when Caesar's banner ends. Then that would give me the actual time or date. No, I just want to know the banner. I just want to see the banner. There we go. So there... September 25th was the one she... Oh, that was last week. Duh. So there's at least like 2 more weeks for that. Knowing that, I'm gonna put my guess on Zenless, because I don't know how long you'll do multiple runs for Pretty Derby. Just because it's easier to catch up in Zenless, except it's more time consuming, but it's more enjoyable, I would say. Because you're actually playing through the story and all that. Let's not talk about Uma in that sense. There will never be auto in Uma, just like there will never be pure PvE content in Uma. At least I can only dream. Talk about Uma in what sense? I don't remember. About Uma having auto? There'll never be auto, like you said. There's no way. For a game like this, there's no way games like this should have autos because of the training. Because you want to build it the way you do, obviously. So, pure PvE? I mean... it's just training and all the other stuff if we're... But other than that, yeah. Yeah. Let me get this out of the way. Wow, 278% energy regen. I'm only at 260%, I think. Though, I think 260 is enough. Yeah, it's enough. It's enough. I just had a little extra. I am kind of leaving the echo farming behind for a while. Same, I haven't echo farmed. I normally echo farm when they bring back the Tacit Discord double drop. Usually. And I've been working with whatever I have, which is perfectly fine, because I did manage to get a set for Shorekeeper. Jinxie just needs to replace her level 3, like I said. One of her level 3s. Maybe her level 4, depending if I remember it correctly. But, and then Yinlin. I think I need to work on Yinlin's also, but it's... Honestly, she's still fine the way she is, the way I have her. So, no rush there. And then, yeah. Yeah. I'm working on Yin and Jinxie and the Rover. That's pretty much who I have left to work on. Well, Shorekeeper with her remaining fortes, but I'm pretty sure I could get it out of the way if I can just get more of those star things. Maxing out Shorekeeper is easier than I thought with just a forte left. I bought the battle pass because I need all the materials I can muster. I ain't buying no battle pass. I ain't gonna buy no battle pass. I'm doing perfectly fine without it. But yeah, Shorekeeper was perfectly easy. I mean, even without me not doing the full exploration and all that yet for the Black Shores, it was still easy. You are basically higher level than me right now, but that will change, Shushu. It's another freaking race. I am? How am I a higher level when you've done more exploration than I have? I don't get it. I don't get it. Now, how am I higher level? What have I done that you didn't? Because I for sure didn't do no exploration yet for Black Shores. I do plan on finding time for it in the weekend, but I will prioritize Starro this weekend because I need to catch up on the story. I didn't do it yet. So yeah. If I can get that done, oh no, that's probably gonna take me a while. I do remember asking how long it'll take from my brother, and he said it'll take a while. So yeah, I might even start that whenever today, when I can just sit down and chill. But other than that, I don't know about race, but it seems like you like racing, so I guess. I guess. I don't know what racing with our player levels on. What is your player level? Let me load this up. What is your player level? Why am I higher than you? That doesn't make any sense because you also buy the battle pass. You should, and all that. So you should be able to have more stuff unlocked. I mean, more materials and all that, which has nothing to do with the level, I believe. There's nothing to do with the levels, but it feels like, I feel like you recently, the past month or so, you've spent more time on me on Wuthering Waves than I have. At least that's how I know from me keeping up on what I've been doing. I know for a fact I haven't been spending much time on Wuthering Waves besides doing the story. So I don't know why you 5 levels behind me, because I just saw it right now. I'm level 69 and then you are 64 for some reason. I don't know how that happened. Because even my brother is on par with me level wise. So I don't know. I don't know. I swear we were like basically the same where you were ahead of me, but I guess not. I guess not. I do want to do a race here, so from what I remember, I normally always do one race before the end of the year. With Kita, at least. And then the last comment from Nova says, also, I am here to announce that I reached 100k rocks in Uma. This is the first time that happened. I'm ready for whatever that happens in the next scenario. Well, while you're at it, maybe you should also just pull from my Ayano Top Gun with your 100k rocks. Nah, you're just gonna use that for the new scenario straight up, and I will have no problems getting the. Well, you better not have any problems getting the scenario card. Well, you'll probably not even pull for it because you're just gonna be. You're probably gonna be stingy and just go for the free pulls and do the same thing what you did with this scenario and just rent it out if you don't get it. At least that's what it sounds like from what you said a while back when you asked if it's necessary or not. Yeah, I'm expecting you not to pull for it whenever if you don't get it off the free pulls. That's all. But other than that, thank you for all the comments, Nova, and it seems like that's pretty much it. I think maintenance may have made things a little weird for the comments, huh? Because it feels weird now just having one comment. um, like, not even halfway through the run. So that's a little weird to me. But I guess it'll help me speed up my pace, I guess? I guess? But the last comment is from Eugen. Wow, second UD, I was gonna say RD. The heck? Second UD and it's Teo. Congrats, more UD Umas to come. Yeah, most likely. Especially with the new scenario just around the corner. Inheritance thing is all RNG. Yep. If I were to point it out the possibility of increasing its odds, I could say the Uma compatibility must be a double circle. Yeah, that's usually the best best case, or I mean, best thing I could think of also. Because everything else is literally RNG. There's no way to predict whether or not you'll get the inheritance you want. If anything else, it would be tough luck. Yep, pretty much it. Well, for Nova having decent or casual support cards, he can't complain of not having good parents. Yep. That is true. That is true. Like Shushu says, unless he puts an effort on it, he won't have one. Yep. But he did say he started doing like another extra training or so, at least from what I saw on Discord. But we'll see how long that keeps up, because it's Nova we're talking about. And I doubt he'll even last 2 weeks. I doubt he'll last 2 weeks when I'm pretty sure he'd rather catch up in Zenless than train in those 2 weeks. Well, he'll do his daily training, but that's it. At least that's what I feel like he would do if he were to pick between the two. Well, who knows? Maybe he will squeeze in another extra training or so while still trying to catch up in Zenless, because it seems like that he's going to try to catch up in Zenless before the next banner anyway, so we'll see. We shall wait and see. In the first place, having good parents is to improve the aptitude and some extra skills and stats. Renting a very good parent is enough, but sometimes you need the extra. Yep. Though speed for Mr. CB wasn't that much, she's still in the right path. So yeah, more training until getting used to it for her routine. Well, I don't know if, I mean, I'm still going to train her, but I don't know if she's going to be back here. My train along Uma for today's vid, I just randomly picked the Halloween rice showers for a placeholder in the CM. The result ended into a UD6, 1820 speed, 1041 stamina, 1608 power, 1033 guts, and 1163 wise with an S aptitude in medium and runner. The total number of skills is 31 with 8 rares. Well, I did prioritize getting more skill points and stats for this run. I'm not sure how this will fare, reaching required stamina, but not managed to make the guts and wise 1200. I don't know. I don't know. Because normally I wouldn't even use an Uma where I know that if it was wise, just the only thing was wise below 1200, sure. At where it is 1163, but guts being at only 10k, I mean 10k, 1033. I'm just like, I probably won't use it. What do I want to do here? Do I want to help out wise? I will do speed. Nova replied saying, I'll always be the Uma player not going for parent training, but I'll show you that cards over parents in the end. I'll prove it to you all. Just give me 2 more years. I think no. The fact that you had to say just give me 2 more years already is a big no. Is a big no, because you could literally do parent training and get the results a lot of parents within 2 years. So yeah, no. The fact that you said cards over parents, since you do have the cards, since you do have the meta cards, shows that if you do go for the cards, obviously you'll do better. But no one's gonna have the same cards like you do at the same time because you genuinely just went straight for the cards primarily. So plus you said plus wait 2 years. No, I'll probably get way more parents done by the time that 2 years over. But it's all good. Other than that, that is pretty much it for all the comments. So thank you, Eugen, for your comment. Nova for replying, and then Nova for the comments as well, along with Rick and Nuts. Appreciate it as always. And I guess I shall refresh one more time just to see if there's another comment. And it doesn't seem like there is, so I think I should rest or go. No. Well, let's just rest. Normal rest. But other than that, yeah, there's nothing much here, so I'll just check the comments as we get closer to the Uro finals. But for now, we're just gonna go chill here and see how far we can go with this training. Well, obviously we're gonna finish it, but stats wise and rank wise. But let me know down in the comment section what your guys' plans are for the weekend. For myself, what am I gonna do? Well, I did say I was gonna catch up in Star Rail. That has been like something I was thinking about for like the past 2 weeks, and I didn't do it yet. So I'm gonna do that because I need to if I want to farm the newer materials that are out. Oh, I just realized that we are in the last day. Because one of the weekly bosses, they released a new weekly boss, and I can't get temporary access without... Oh, I just can't get temporary access. So, which means I need to play the story. Which is fine, because I do like the story. I probably should check up on Genshin, see if there's anything I need to do event-wise. Wuthering Waves, I do know that I need to do the event stuff. And the tower, I haven't touched it yet. And I need to explore. That's also another thing. But to me, right now, what is it? Starville will take priority. As for Zenless, pretty much the same thing. I need to record the rest of the agent stories. But oh yeah, speaking about Zenless, today I will be posting the new chapter just to let y'all know. Finally found time to edit it. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I did edit it yesterday, but things came up and I wasn't able to upload it because I had to leave right away. So yeah. That got pre-uploaded and should be ready for later today. And then what other games do I need to check up on? Snowbreak is another one. I need to do this week's weekly event missions. Yeah, I got a lot of things to check up on. Same thing with Reverse. I need to check on Reverse. I can't just leave it hanging. Yeah, it's pretty much like a good chunk of my games that need to get looked at because I feel like I'm behind. I feel like I'm behind on my on my points here. I don't know why. It seems lower than what it has been recently, but we'll see what happens. Oh, I know why. I haven't been doing much races. What it feels like. Feels like I haven't been doing much races. Well, we'll get a lot of races towards the this part of the training. So I think we'll be okay. I think it will be okay. But I for sure need a rest here, because... Or unless it's wise, then I'll train it. I'll train it. What else am I planning to do this weekend? I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things I have to do, but that's not even gacha game related. But other things I want to do. Oh, I don't think I mentioned this. Exactly a week ago, I went and pretty much, because I don't know if I mentioned it this week, so I'm gonna say it now. But I did, in a sense, fix the problem I had with my computer. Because remember, I think a month or two ago, I'm pretty sure over the summer I said it. But literally a month or two ago, I mentioned I was having like slight problems with my computer and I was getting worried that I had to get a new one. And last week I decided to be like, you know what? Let me just replace replace the graphics card, because I was having issues with having a green line on my monitor, which I also did replace one of my monitors, and just to be sure, because it's either the graphics card for that specific problem, it's either the graphics card or the monitor. I decided to just get rid of both, and I also decided to change the wire I was using and just use the wire that came with my monitor. Ever since then, I've been enjoying way better graphics while I play my games, and my computer has been perfectly fine, like peak condition compared to the past few months. That makes me really happy. That makes me really happy, because yeah, I knew my computer was good. It's just I needed to fix it, which I did. And I haven't had any of the issues and anything like that since. So we're good on that. PC's all good. That's it. That's it. And then I didn't mention this because I mentioned it in the Zenless video. Last Saturday, I didn't mention my weekend, huh? Last Saturday, I had to. I was fixing my car. Well, not really fixing, just. Well, yeah, I had to fix the coolant hose and all that because they got loose. Because I noticed that on one night that some kind of steam was coming out of the engine bay. And so with that knowledge, I was like, all right, I'm gonna work on that. I'll work on that. So what's going on here? When I checked the engine bay, I saw that there was a little puddle of coolant. I was like, The only way that would be there is either the coolant hose needs to get replaced or it's loose. And lo and behold, why am I doing bad here? Lo and behold, the hose clamp that was keeping it tight was loose. I'm just like, the heck? Why did it loosen up? And it was tight space, so it took me longer than it should for just one thing. But I also went to go check the other hose clamp that was connected to the radiator, And that one was tight, so I was like, why did this one get untied? And also the reason why I noticed is because if you guys recall the week I was sick, the weekend before that was the hottest day that we had, or I guess the summer at that time, even though it was in September. On that day, I put in new coolant, or not new coolant. I refilled the coolant to basically almost full. And I think a week later was when I noticed, because I was putting more washer fluid in, I noticed that it was lower, and I was like, why? Lower as in it went from almost full to halfway within a week. And that was one of the the red flags I had. And then the next red flag obviously was when I saw the steam coming out of the engine, or smoke. Most likely it was just steam, because it's just the coolant getting evaporated by the hot engine. So yeah, after testing that out, didn't see anything. Then out on the puddle just seemed to be almost gone. So after that, the car's been perfectly fine. So on Friday, last Friday, I fixed my computer. And then on Saturday, I fixed my my car. Sometimes you just gotta tinker with things. Well, if it's doable. If it's something you think you can't do, then don't trust. Don't do it, because you don't know if you're gonna mess it up. That's the only thing. If it's something just like what I was doing, like if it's something I could just, retighten or push the hose back in and then tighten the hose clamps, or if you know how to oil change it, you can oil change, obviously. If you know how to do the little maintenance thing, sure. If not, then obviously just let someone else do it. I'm just saying, if you're able to tinker with stuff that you probably have some kind of idea, or you have experience, like I actually do have experience with computers. Because I used to, well, my first two computers I did build. Well, the first two computers I built, besides the very first one I had, where that was just a dinosaur of a computer. And then, yeah, I did have a computer robotics class also in high school as an elective. That class was so chill. And definitely built a handful of computers there, because we were also going around the campus fixing computers, building computers for classes as well. So I wasn't afraid to tinker with the computer, especially if it was just replacing the graphics card. It's just a nice plug and play. So the hardest part of that was just removing my computer tower or PC tower out from where it is. Other than that, everything else was fine. But we are at the final year. See if we can push these stats a little bit higher, as in power, guts, and wise. I'm hoping for more wise and guts training, just so I can get them a little bit higher or caught up. Or if I can get power... No, I can get power out of the way along with speed. But we'll see. Oh. Oh, nice. Nice on the power, but do we have... No, I'll just go for the power, because that also brings up my stamina, which I will need more stamina, because I am using Kita here. So she is going to need a little bit more stamina being an escape. I think I'd rather do this. 6%, I was gonna say. I'm just looking at the Discord and I have no idea what's going on. Yeah. Y'all just talking about banners and I just see a funny photo. I'm just gonna call it a funny photo. I don't know if it's just me, but I haven't noticed any like events for me to pick, like Kita events with choices. Either that or I would just autopiloting and pick based on what I knew. But it's been a while since I trained her, so I'm surprised if that was the case. Because when I came back to training Cap, I had to adjust to that. So I'm kind of confused if I did or not. Is there any news on the game? As in Pretty Derby? I just want to see if there's anything coming up. Well, besides the DLC. That's what it shows me here. DLC as in for the party dash. No, the last thing on the news was the maintenance. What was even that maintenance for? Just your typical maintenance? I think it's just a typical maintenance. I don't know if there was any changes. Or maybe it was they took that time to start adding data or stuff for the new scenario. That could have been the case also. Yeah, nothing going on there either. All right. How's my stamina? Because we should be jumping into the Tenosho Spring, right? Jeez. I do have an S in medium distance, right? No, I don't. I don't. Nah, that sucks. I felt like I did. Oh, I guess not. I guess not. Oh well. Shoot, I was gonna say something, but I forgot what it was. I don't remember. What was it gonna be about? I don't know. I don't know. Trying to see if it was anything like around my room, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Well, there goes my train of thought. Or whatever I wanted to say. Oh. We'll decide whether or not I get Silent Hill. And I'm pretty sure I will decide to play it and record it if I do buy it. I do want to play it. I might get it. I might get it. Since I'll be able to play it early. If I do pre-order now. If I don't, then... We'll see. I do want to play it, though. It's been a while since I played a Silent Hill game, so... We'll see. I think next week, maybe, if I do find the time, obviously, I'll record horror games. Horror gameplay. Horror games gameplay? If it is Silent Hill, then it'll be Silent Hill. If it's something else, it'll be something else. I don't know if I'll get enough stamina. Will I? If it was wise training, I would have done it, but it's not, so I'm just gonna do this. Also, I don't remember seeing Smart Falcon's chain events. But I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So the only one I can do is this. I think I'm gonna hold off for now, then. Alright. Let's go through with the summer training. Go to... Actually, let me check the comments now. Might as well. Then I'll just quickly look at it later again. But no, there isn't any comments. So I guess I'm good from there. I guess. Let's do... Oh, we could do both. Never mind. I was gonna say let's do one of them and also the garlic, but I was able to do both of the guts and wise, so why not? Okay, guts, wise, wise. Yeah, we'll do wise. When was the last time I did do Kita as a training run? Yeah. The last time I trained her was that one run I most likely tried out. It was when I tried out Kita, when I brought out Rudolph and Teo. But I think this was just a test run for medium distance. Because before that, I didn't train her since May. I haven't trained her since May. So yeah. It has been a while. Okay. Ooh, another wise one. It's their time to catch up. And we get a power. Can we get a power? No, we got speed, which is fine too. Although, let me see here. I could do that instead, but I'm gonna do this. The reason why I didn't do the thing is... Why didn't I do it? Oh well. I think I picked bottom here? No, top because of what was. Or did I pick the wrong thing? Yeah, I think I picked the wrong thing. That was supposed to be bottom. I confused the two, but oh well. What's done's been done. Give me power, guts, something. I already have energies, so I'll just pick guts. Oh no, I chose the other option. At least it gave me stamina. I'm not remembering these options, it seems. Or I just... It is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, it seems like my pacing for recording is like an hour. For what it seems like. A little over an hour. I think. I realized this whole week while training it was like an hour 7, an hour 10, something like that. So that means it'll probably be like 45 minutes to 50. If I was to just do it myself. I didn't really time it, but I was just for certain that was around 45 to 50. Dang, we didn't even get her there also? What other cards did I not get to Chain Event 3? There's only 4 turns left. This is gonna take up a lot, but I think I could squeeze in the Guts one. And then, hopefully, the next 4 turns we should be able to replenish it. From what I remember, it was 330, so I'm gonna keep that in mind. But we do have the Japan Cup and also the Arima Kinen, so I don't know. Although this is also a good opportunity for me to see how well my stamina, or how high my stamina is going to be by the end of this run. Because I don't know if I'll even have enough stamina recovery skills to compensate for the lack of stamina. Which I kind of don't want to do, but we'll see. And also I need to use that last one, so... that last date, so I'll most likely use it the day before basically the next training day, because that's gonna be the day before the... I think I could squeeze in the power one. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it before the Arima Kinen. Right, Japan Cup. There we go. I really don't want to use a stamina card because I might as well use 2 power cards if I have to really go for it and hope for the best. We'll see. We'll see what I do. Honestly, I don't remember seeing this at all as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna use it. At least it'll raise my motivation and give me another gold skill and also some guts. Okay. How are we looking? We should be good. Because I should still be getting more vegetables after this. I hope. I hope. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. Just in case I don't. But either way, don't have an S on medium distance. So I just want to see how the stamina is going to be. But at the same time, I know based off on my 2 UD runs, this might not be it. Because, let me see my speed. Is it still 13? Get out of here. I want to go to the Ura finals. Give me that. Give me that. Anyways, I don't want to see that. And I think one thing also is I'm catch up on sleep. Hopefully. If not, then oh well. Yeah, if I want to get the other stats to 1200, I'm gonna have to sacrifice speed. So yeah, I didn't get much speed RNG. If I do go for the 1200 on the other stats, it's just basically gonna be a repeat of yesterday's run. I'm gonna do this just because it's bringing up power. And the fact that it was on par to the rainbow training wise, then yeah, I might as well. And now we don't have to worry about power. Okay, let's do that. Then that. Do the race. Should win the race, but man, I was hoping to have a good run with Kita. It's not a bad run, but well, we'll see because I didn't reach 1200 for the other stats yet. Did I? Well, power most likely is already because it is at 1130, 11 higher now, 1160. Now, if this gives me a stupid amount of speed, I'll take it. If not, then eh. I guess I can do guts as well. So that should be really close now. And all that leaves is Wise, which I don't know if Wise will be able to make it. If I don't get it. Or I can just give it a speed. There's also that. Speed and or guts. Not and. Or guts. Maybe? I think if I'm gonna do another Kita run off camera, yeah, if I'm gonna train Kita off camera again, I'm gonna add the Satsuki show and the Derby. I don't know why. I just feel like I'll just want to try it out, see if there's gonna be a difference. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm having this thought, but I am. Will anything good come from out of it? I don't know. To be quite honest. But I'm just curious, I guess. We'll just see. We'll just see. I'll probably also have to get a better stamina inheritance if I don't want to use a stamina card. But I think I'll be okay. But final race. Let's see how it goes. Now, this is still going to be around the low UEs. For sure. Heck, I could even see this being just UE. F592. Why does that feel like more than usual? I only added one extra race too. Because I feel like I normally get like 450 maybe on without like any extra races or with an extra race. I don't know. Did Kita really? Yeah, I kind of wanted more of that, but whatever. Let's just grab the usual stuff that I'm used to grabbing. And then we'll grab all the extra skills after. Yeah, she definitely doesn't have enough stamina. Not even. She has lower stamina than who was it? Mr. CB yesterday? So we're for sure not gonna be using this Kita, but I'm gonna try to train a Kita. But will I be able to? That's a different story. There's a different story. That's not Tokyo. This is Tokyo. Then I'm just gonna grab the recovery skills, just because. I was gonna say nah, but scroll back down so I can go see the other stats that I do want to grab. Just any other stats also for me to grab. $102, what can I grab with 102? Gotta be something, right? Sure. But anyways, we ended off with 1543 on speed, 746 stamina, 1256 power, 1210 guts, and 1185 on wise. No less aptitude, and we just grab these, and I'm pretty sure we got it's got to be a low UE. So probably UE. It could be lower than that. It could be lower than that. I wouldn't have been surprised if I made it to UF. But yeah, a low UE. It's fine. I haven't trained Kita in a while, so... do I want to? Sure. I guess you never know. I guess you never know, but... But, yeah, just it's a whatever run. Nothing really too special. I'm pretty sure I could fine-tune this and make it a little bit better. But as of that, for right now... But yeah, if you guys didn't make it this far into the video, I would like to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and let me know what you guys thought of the run. Obviously, it wasn't as good as yesterday's, and these two runs weren't as good as the other. But like I said, this was just, you know, it's a lot of test runs and all that, just to see what I can do, what I need to change up or anything. So obviously I'm gonna need a few more runs with just training Kita, because I need to see well, I'm for sure gonna most likely add more stamina inheritance. I don't know how, but I'm gonna try to by looking for another parent or so. Maybe I'll try with a stamina card. I'm not too sure. I don't want to. Oh no, I'll try with 2 power cards before I go down to 2 stamina, or to a stamina card. So yeah, if there's anything else you guys do want to talk about or ask me, feel free to leave it down in the comment section. As long as you keep it appropriate, I will go over it. If you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description below, because also if you guys haven't joined the circle, there is a channel called Circle Request in the Discord server. So if you guys haven't joined a circle, or you guys are looking for a circle to join, feel free to join the circle that I'm in. It's called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join, or let me know that you want to join. Then after that, either go to the comment section or to the Discord server Circle Request channel, and let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure that I add you into the circle and not anyone else. And also let me know what plans you got for the weekend. That'll be pretty much it. So with that being said, guys, thank you once again. Have a good weekend. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.